This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.
Well, that's all the sports we have for you this hour. Like the Spanish would say, hasta la vista.
Thanks for that, Disha. Now, admissions to Delhi University still an uphill battle for many students who've scored in their 90s. Would you believe that? The second cutoff list has brought little or no relief to most, and at many colleges there may not be a third one.
Not SRCC, it's out because the percentage required for economics is 97.25 for sciences, and first list, Hindu, Hansraj, none of these have cleared.
A near perfect score, but that isn't enough to get Aishwarya into college. Her 95% means she's still awaiting admission to Delhi's top colleges. Delhi University may not have come out with a 100% cutoff like last year, but they're still sky high. Even the second cutoff list has brought little relief, with cutoffs barely down, and there will be no third list at many places. But are these cutoffs unrealistic?
The university has very little control on this. The cutoffs keep rising for two reasons. The number of students entering or leaving school is going way up, by the day. And number two, boards are very liberal with the way they grade people.
This is what experts say is the root of the problem. Even as the Right to Education Act is set to ensure that more students graduate school, the demand for higher education is set to explode. But the question is, where do these students go given the lack of quality state institutions? Around 1.5 lakh students applied to DU this year for non-reserved seats. A little over 42,000 got in. Where do the rest go? It is this glaring gap between demand and supply that has led to many private universities mushrooming across the country. While there may be questions about quality of education here, these institutions seem to be answering a need the government failed to address.
In my opinion, state universities nearby like Rohtak, Kurukshetra are even, I think, better option than going for a private university in Delhi.
If there are private, good quality institutions and universities in the neighborhood of Delhi, I would imagine that they can perform a great function in taking on to the spillover of good DU colleges, because the spillover is also of good quality.
However, not everyone can afford private or foreign institutions, and unless quality institutions are provided around the country, thousands of students may have nowhere to turn to. NDTV Bureau Report.
This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.